So I'm here at Jackson Park Yacht Club, Jackson Park Harbor, and today we are going to step a sailboat ourselves. We're going to step a Pearson 323 today on this crane behind me, which is already currently being used, but we're going to be the next in line, and then we're going to use that crane and step the boat right over there ourselves. Exciting. Carmen, are you excited today to step your Pearson?
So excited.
Yeah, you're so excited?
Yep, so excited. I'm excited. Marty won't be using that.
What? Okay, step one is to bring the mast over to the staging area on a couple of horses. And we'll also bring the boat over to the seawall on the side here, right under the crane. All right, now the mast is in place. It's out here on the horses, next to the seawall, next to the crane, next to the Pearson 323. And now we're going to just attach everything that should be attached to the mast before we put it up on the crane. So VHF antenna, marine, wind gauge, things like that. The spreaders have to be attached. All that stuff's gonna happen now. So there was a lot going on during this video, and unfortunately I was taking part in the mast stepping, so I couldn't narrate as we were going, but we'll try to make do now. Here the crane operator that was provided by Jackson Park Yacht Club was organizing the shrouds, the standing rigging to make sure that everything landed on the correct side of the mast and not got in the way when we were raising the mast itself. He was also putting a heavy-duty line on that the crane would connect to. He was attaching that to the mast and being very perfunctory about making sure that that line was attached tightly. Next, everybody was assigned their roles. The person that was assigned to managing the crane made sure he talked to everyone that was participating and assigned them roles and made sure they understood what the safety concerns were and what they were meant to do. Next, the mast was raised. It all went so quickly, and two of us were on the top of the deck to catch the base of the mast. Once the mast was in the step, a person immediately started prioritizing attaching the forestay. That was the first standing rigging piece. Next, two people on either side were assigned the high shrouds. So the shroud that goes all the way to the top of the mast and across the spreaders, and then the backstay. I took part in attaching the backstay, and that was no easy feat because it was after the forestay was already attached, and it required some muscle power to get that thing attached. And lastly, the inner shroud and outer shroud, the lower shrouds were then attached, and that was basically the process. I want to thank my subscribers. I really appreciate your support. If you've stayed till the end of the video, I'd really appreciate it if you would press that like button. It really helps the channel grow. This is Sailor Eric. Thanks for watching.